Okay, now we're doing 2-20B. This one reads 10 calculators cost $149.50. How much would 100 calculators cost? 1,000, 500. Okay, so this again is a proportion. So if we could say that 149.5 is the price of these 10 calculators. Okay, so that's one proportion, and then, or one ratio. And then if we wanted to find out how many 100, we would put 100 calculators down here, and then we would need to find X. All right, so this is one of those cases where it probably is a good idea to use a giant one, because when we look across here at the bottom, what number can we multiply 10 by to get to 100? Well, that's really easy. That's 10. And so if we used a giant one, I'm going to kind of give myself a little room here. If we used a giant one, so we'll abbreviate calculator, we could say that the bottom of the giant one is going to be a 10, and the top of the giant one is also going to be a 10. So what is 10 times 149.5? Well, we're not changing the digits because of this 1, but we are adding a place value. So this X will be equal to 1,495 because we've just moved that place value back 1. Okay, so that was pretty easy. And what about 1,000? Well, it's the same situation. If you've got this ratio here for 10, and you're trying to get to 1,000, 10 times 100 will equal 1,000. So you'd put 100 on the bottom, 100 on the top, and then this is going to move this 2 place values. So this time it's going to be 14,950 because we moved the decimal point 2 places back. All right, and then it's pretty easy to figure out the 500, because if we know this one already and we're trying to get to 500, that means we multiply this by 1/2, and then we multiply this by 1/2, so that's our giant 1. So 1,000 multiplied by 1/2 gives us 500. So let's cut this in half too. So that would be 475 dollars. So this is half of that. So it's pretty easy to use a giant one when the numbers line up for you.